Hi everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and I actually just got finished putting this mini album together. The design concept came from my sister Scrapper, Ginger. This is the first time I've ever done this, so now I know like more that I want to add or what I want to do different. For the tutorial though, however, I would suggest going directly to her YouTube channel because doing a tutorial, it's I'm not an expert at it, and she's really good at it, so I'm just suggesting to go to her, and I'll put her link here, her information for you. So my first video I did on this, it was just putting the pages together. There was no embellishments or anything like that, so these are the embellishments. But I wanted to show you real quick, these are the paper bags that I used. Okay, so I didn't put anything on the binding here. I just left it blank. I think maybe the next one I do, I might put something here, some ribbon or something. But I kind of kept it simple. Not too plain, but a little simple. So this sticker actually came with the whole set that I got from peachycheap.com, and the whole theme is the Teresa Collins. And I glued that onto a doily that I had bought at Walmart, and this is Stampin' Up! Daffodil Delight ribbon. And the paper's also Teresa Collins throughout the whole thing, except there are some recollections thrown in there here and there. Alright, so my first page I used one of the embellishments that came in the kit. This is my life and I wouldn't change a thing. And I did hand cut this tag. This didn't come from any Cricut or Silhouette or anything like that. And I stamped the flowers from the stamp set that came with it here and there. And it also, the kit came with this, so I added that. And I put a little stamp noteworthy on the back with the flowers again. This is just some seam binding. I used my bow maker and I glued that on here, and this one kind of pops up a little bit. Hand cut these out. And then my tags were all made from this spell binder. Grab it here. I'm having a hard time after I take it out of the package keeping it together. I tried the washi tape, but that didn't work. How I store my spell binders is in a special case, and if it's in the original packaging, everything's not fitting. So I'm kind of trying to think of a way to put those together. So if anybody wants to share their creativity with me, that'd be great. But that is the tag, and this is the Teresa Collins paper, and I just left it blank on the back so the person could journal on it, and then that slides in the little bag there. And then on this page, I just cut out this by hand. This came from the kit, and I used my Epiphany. I don't think I have the exact button one here handy, but I do. Wow, look at that. I used this to make this, and some of the scrap paper that went with it. And this is actually a corner of one of the 12 by 12 sheets. And I put it on there, and it's got a little bit of embellishments on the back, but enough that they can write on it. I cut this from one of the 12 by 12 in the corner and added that as the pocket. These are just photo mats with, I hand cut these little journaling tags. These all came from the Teresa Collins, and I popped the little, hand cut the little fly out and popped them up. This is just a photo page, and these are my EK Success photo corners. This is from the little kit that I bought. Here's some tags here, and I believe I cut these out from Lacy Labels, maybe? Not Lacy Labels, Lovely Floral. Yes, it's this one right here. And then I tried to make one bigger for the background, and it made it a little bit longer. I just wanted to keep it that way so I could show you that, you know, if you cut it out at 4 and then you cut out another size to back it up at 4 1/4, it's going to be a little bit longer this way, but too long that way. So you can hand cut that or you can leave it. And on the back of these, I stamped Typical Day, and I always want to remember. And those are the stamp from the stamp set that came with the kit. And I also popped these two little flies up. And then this is the flap that folds out, and this is Nestability dies. This is the scallop square. I popped these up, and then that came with the kit. And I punched the corners a little bit to kind of match up with that flap. Now this page here, this is the 12 by 12, and it came in the whole thing that had some really cute sayings to it. I actually cut out the stripes. It just has a quick little what will I remember most, free spirit, one of my favorite. This is from Lovely Floral. This is a die that I have, and this is a good stuff, came from the stamp kit, and I hand cut the little banner tag. This is an EK Success corner punch for photos, and this is the typewriter that came with this stamp set. And then here I have some little things I made from some die cuts. I used the inside of what came out of here and just put a little tab on it that came with the kit. And I backed it up with a little square. Just give it some more texture, some more dimension. This scallop sticker came with the kit. And that's the folding page. This here, just a simple photo mat and place to journal. And I punched this on each side. And I punched a strip just to give it a little bit more color and put it on the top here, and then this came with the kit. These are just basic photo mats. There's nothing fancy, just a place that they can put a photo there, and I like to love this moment. And then you open this up, and I just cut out a little book type thing and stamped in life and details. And I thought it was appropriate to put the sticker on the small things matter most because it's a small little book. And then I just cut out a little die cut here, and I put another strip and then popped up one of the birds. I hand cut the bird out from the 12 by 12. And then this one here I actually cut out from Mini Books, this cartridge. And it's got several places that you can put photos and journal on. I absolutely love this, by the way. I'm going to make an attempt to see if I can make it bigger than what the recommended size is on the cartridge, because I think that would be cute if you could have even just 4 by 4 photos as a gift for somebody. Oh, I forgot to show you my tags. The tags are all cut from the Nestabilities, so I don't need to show you every single one. The papers are all matching. So here we are. I went through that. This one here, I just used some Recollections Bling on a Roll, they call it. I thought that was really pretty. I've always wanted to do a mini album for a wedding with this stuff. I think it's very, very cute. And this is a die cut. It's this one here. I cut that out in just plain white cardstock and put the sticker that came with the kit, and that came with the kit as well. I just scored it so it folds up, so if when somebody wants to put a photo right there, they can do that. And there's a place on the back as well. This came from My Hero Arts, I believe it is. This one here. And I just left this page blank. It seemed so, how am I going to say, like peaceful to see just a plain piece of paper and then just having the paper that I cut out, the yellow flowers and stuff. I just left it like that. I don't know if I'll go back and do anything with that, but for now I kind of like it. So, alright, so put some more tags in here. I cut this one out by hand and punched out the corners. This was left over from one of the stickers that came in the set. This came in the set, that came in the set, and I guess you could put your photo on the back of that. And then I just made a couple of extra little tags. These buttons came with the kit as well. When I look back on my life, I want to know that I lived a full and meaningful life. And then this came with the kit. And I guess loving every minute was appropriate for the days of the week here. And I just backed this up with a little bit more paper, kind of give it some more character. This is a die cut, and I stamped from one of the stamps that came with the kit. And then this is the library cut from Mini Books again. And I believe I cut that at 5, and then you cut the tag with it as well. And you can put your journaling on the back. And I just put a little brad there. And that came with the kit. This came with the kit. I used my Epiphany punches again, and I made this here. This sticker came with the kit, and it's the same dies that I used for the other ones. And then just to kind of balance it off, I put one down here, and it kind of holds the tag in as well. These little chipboard flowers came with the kit, and I needed something else on this page, so I decided to do that. Alright, now I'm going to intentionally, I saved this page to do on this video, because I want to show you how I did this if you had not ever done this before. Basically what you have is you've cut out your squares, and there's all kinds of places you can go, Cricut, and even if you have a die cut, to make a square. And first what you want to do is you want to put on your, this is just acetate. And you want to put a little bit of glue on that. Doesn't really take a lot. On a personal note, I took way too long doing this album, but not intentionally. Just life kind of got in the way. I'm sure you all understand that. And then this is the back of it that's going to go, well, I'm trying to remember how I did this. Oh, I remember now. Here I am wanting to show you how I did it, and I can't remember how I did it. I just thought this was a really cool concept because you can pop it up so that the person can put a picture behind it. And it's going to go on the side, and bottom so that your tag can slide in and out. This is just thin foam adhesive. Okay, and you're going to want to put it this way on your page because your little tag is going to slide in there. Tear those off. I don't know about all of you, but when I work on a project, I like to be able to do it from start to finish, but in reality, we all know that that is just doesn't happen because we got family and everything that prevents us from doing that. Now on this one, I want to show you how I did this. This went, oh, that's what the white piece of paper is. This is both sides pattern paper. I'm having a hard time talking, aren't I? Getting my thoughts through. So we're going to glue these two together. Like so. And then this is going to go right here. It looks like I'm going to need to cut my white piece down with my new Stampin' Up! Trimmer, which I absolutely love, 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 love. Let's see if I cut that the right size. Oh, let's make it a little smaller. Oh, tiny bit smaller. That's just going to hold the tab down. Alright, just put that right there. So put a little bit of glue on the edge here. And glue around the edges as well. This is where they can put their journaling if they would like. And then what I did right here is I cut it so that it has a little banner type. Just hand cut this. And then that slides in just like that. But but it was kind of, you know, the concept came up and in my head, and I thought, you know, how am I going to do this? I want to pop it up so that I can slide that in and out, and then you can put your photo right here, so you can slide your photo in and out, and then journal on the back. So that's that. Sorry, I bumped the camera. This is another library pocket, and some more of the embellishments that came, and just did some extra tags, and I already showed you that. And then the last page, actually embossed this, and I put a little button on it. Going to be difficult for them to write on this, so I may have to put a piece of paper on the back of that. And then that just slides in, my off camera there, like so. And then I did a little extra little pocket here and a little tag here as well, so they can picture here or journal here if they would like. And I did mention on my first video I was not pleased with how I had put it together so that the yellow from the cover was showing through on my book part. So I did put an extra layer here, and I tried desperately to match it up, but I just couldn't do it. So I had to set aside the OCD and take care of it. But I like it better that it's all one pattern. So, and then of course nothing on the back. But all right, so that is my paper bag mini, my very first attempt. Again, if you want a tutorial on this, go to my sister Scrapper, because she's got a great one for that. So, all right, thanks so much for watching. Love to hear your comments. Bye-bye.